Hi everybody, this is Vitorial. Welcome to this Adobe Illustrator tutorial where we're gonna create this infographic template with the torn paper effect. Before we start, if you like this tutorial, subscribe to my channel because Vitorials is probably the best place to learn infographic design inside Adobe Illustrator. This is my infographic tutorial number 8. And I'm gonna produce even more. If you have any suggestions what infographic templates I should create, leave them in the comment form below. Thank you for watching and helping me to create best infographic videos for our beloved vector software. So let's talk to more. Let's start our tutorial. So let's start with our Adobe Illustrator new document. Go to File, New. I'm gonna size this document with 1920 and 1080, units are pixels, click Create. Next step, I want to turn off Align to Pixel Grid. Increase the row size of my layers so everybody can see them. Last step, I want to grab all of this color and throw it on my new artboard, lock it on this layer and create a new one. On my new layer, I'm gonna grab my rectangle tool, click M. Hit once on your artboard to open the dialog box, set the width of your rectangle to 1300 pixels, set the height of your rectangle to 350 pixels and click OK. Align this rectangle horizontally to the artboard. Then I want to change the fill color of the rectangle to F9, F9, F9. Which is give us this light gray color. Then grab your Warp tool, hold left mouse button on the width tool or click Shift R. Double click on it to open the dialog box. Choose all default values, but in case if you work with Warp tool previously, click on this reset to return to the defaults. Click OK and work with this bottom line of your shape. I'm gonna make it wavy and more irregular. Nice job. Then I want to duplicate this line with Ctrl C, Ctrl F. Duplicate the shape, I'm sorry. Give it this solid color. Keep it selected. Return to my Warp tool again. And push it this bottom line, this border to the top. So I ended with this effect right now. Then I want to return to my original file. First of all, get rid of this stroke and make a couple of duplicates with Ctrl C, Ctrl V to put these duplicates on the back. I want to click on this free space between airball and my layer icon to lock my original gray shape and select these two duplicates, give them a black color 0, 0, 0. Then I want to click only to the bottom shape, go to my transparency panel. If you can find your transparency panel, go to the Windows transparency, set the opacity to 0. So it's absolutely transparent now. Then I want to move this shape with my down arrow key. You can't see any changes on my video screen, but believe me, I move it to the bottom. Then I want to select both of them. Go to my object, blend, blend options. Here I want to set spacing to specify steps and set the number of steps to 40 to create a smooth transition. Click OK. Then use Ctrl Alt B or Command Option B to create this nice blend for this shape. Keep select this blend and reduce the opacity of this blend to 70%. Now click on the chevron icon near your blend to open it. Select only your bottom shape, this transparent path. I want to return to my Warp tool, double click on it and uncheck these options. Details and simplify if you don't want to create additional anchor points, because additional anchor points on your blend lead to the artifacts. So click OK, and with your warp tool change a little bit behavior of your shadow, move it top and bottom all across this line to create more When you end up with this job, select your, first of all, unlock your original gray shape, select it, and go to your Wrinkle tool. Double click on it to open the Wrinkle dialog box. Set these options: for width 30 points, for height 30 points, for intensity 30%, and for our complexity 2. Click OK. Then I'm gonna scale a little bit my artwork, and with my Wrinkle tool go across this line to create wrinkles to make it more shaggy. Then I want to select this orange shape, grab my Wrinkle tool and do the same job here. So we are close to the end of this tutorial. We need to create a background for our numbers. I want to grab my rectangle tool, create a rectangle, sample this white color, create a duplicate of this rectangle and set it to back. So Ctrl C, Ctrl B. Then I want to go to my gradient tool. The same here, go to Windows Gradient if you can find your gradient. Give it a default gradient. Then I want to move to my white stop color. Click on this black square to make it black. Then I want to move this top color right in the middle, 50% location. Select this stop color on the right, change opacity to 0, duplicate this top color, move it to the left, set opacity to 0, and now we can use Alt keyboard key and make it wider, increase the width of our shape, and this gives us truly vector shadow. Then, as you can see, I now selected this orange shape. Make a duplicate of this with Ctrl C, Ctrl F. Set this to the front with Ctrl Shift right bracket or Command Shift right bracket. Select this background with this shape and select this orange shape on front. Use your right mouse button context menu and choose Make Clipping Mask. Then we need to add a numbers. Grab your type tool and I want to navigate to my Bebas bold. You can download Bebas bold from Font Fabric site for free. Option, type 01, adjust my width, place it like so, sample this color, make it a little bit darker and more saturated. I want to group them and use my Alt and Shift to move it to the bottom and make a copy. Then Ctrl D to create duplicate of this transformation. Then I probably want to select my first duplicate and Ctrl Shift left bracket to move it to the back. The same with my second duplicate, Ctrl Shift left bracket to move it to the end. This is basically the end of our tutorial because our last steps is very simple. We need to ungroup these shapes and recolor it, change the numbers. And this is how you can create these infographic templates with torn paper effect inside Adobe Illustrator. If you like this tutorial, please do not hesitate to thumb up, subscribe, share it with your friend. I want to thank you for following to the end. Have a nice day.